Good evening, everyone. You join us live from Suwon World Cup Stadium. I'm Matthew Binns, as always, and joining me tonight is Paul Neat. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening.
Yeah, you join us live after the AFC round of 16 second leg between Suwon Bluewings and Ulsan Hyundai. Ulsan came into this leg with a 1-0 aggregate score, but finished up losing 3-1 after a terrific Suwon performance. Paul, Suwon's performance in general tonight was pretty impressive. Who stood out for you?
Well, Kim Gun-hee, obviously with the brace. He will obviously take the plaudits, and rightly so. He was there, the right man at the right time. But just, I think generally, from front to back, they were very good. And obviously, we have to mention Shin Hwa-young, the goalkeeper, as well. He saved a penalty at a crucial moment in the game, where had Ulsan have converted that penalty, it would have put them back in the driving seat. So, I mean, yeah, there were certain performances that could be highlighted, but from front to back, Suwon were superb.
Yeah, it was very unfortunate from his level. He very uncharacteristically missed the penalty.
You'd back him from those situations usually, but it's, you know, the ACL knockout stages, it's do or die, isn't it? Yeah. And the pressure can get to people, obviously. So unlucky for him, looking for Ulsan.
Yeah, so it was Kim Gun-hee who opened the scoring in about 50 minutes into the second half. It was a free kick in from Waguinho. Lovely header by Kim Gun-hee, followed up by a Kim Gun-hee converting a Daeon cross moments later.
Yeah.
And at the end there, Waguinho capped it all off with a lovely goal. So Suwon go into the quarterfinals. At the moment, we know that Jeonbuk are in there, Tianjin, Shenzhen are in there, and currently, as at the time of recording, Kashima are leading Shanghai SIPG 4-2 on aggregate and look like going through.
Yeah.
If you were Suwon, who would you prefer in that quarterfinal?
I'd prefer to avoid Jeonbuk and probably Tianjin as well, having seen what they did against Jeonbuk in that 4-2 win that they notched up. So, I don't know, I mean, at this stage of the competition, there's no real weak link or side that you would target as really being the weakest side. But in terms of where you have to go, I would probably say Kashima would maybe. Again, it might be quite ironic that it is Kashima that Suwon beat them in the last game and then the group stage.
I thought it was Kawasaki from Antlers.
No, it was Kashima Antlers. Yeah, so it might be quite ironic if Suwon do get drawn against Kashima again, just because they know that they've beaten before. So perhaps that one. But again, we don't know the full-time scores there. So
it's still all to play for 45 minutes left in that one. Shanghai needs to score 2 goals in the second half without reply to ensure their progress. I think if I was the manager as well, I'd be probably hoping it'd be a Kashima out of the 3 choices. But I mean, Kashima as well is going to be a difficult proposition.
Of course.
Yeah, there's no easy games at this stage of the competition, but we do have 2 Korean sides in the quarterfinals. Yeah,
it's a shame it's not 3. It is a pity that Suwon and Ulsan did play each other. I mean, in one sense, it guaranteed that there was at least one K-League side advancing, but unfortunately, one will now have to exit the competition.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it's a shame. Ulsan, but tonight, I mean, Ulsan were entertaining during the group stages, but then tonight they just didn't quite turn up. But yeah, you're right. There are two Korean sides now in the quarterfinals, and now it is the business end of the competition. The round of 16 obviously is serious business, but from the quarterfinals, that's when you would consider it to be like the business end of things. So.
Yeah. Well, Ulsan are out in this competition now, so they will be shifting focus to the league.
Yeah.
Before we just squash over Ulsan, we talked quite a bit about Suwon. So, Ulsan, what do you think went wrong for them tonight as well?
I think that early goal for Suwon basically completely eradicated their game plan. They would have been wanting to come here and keep things tight, especially in the first half. They may have wanted to go and get a second goal on aggregate, but it would have been imperative for them to keep it tight in the first half, keep it at 0 at half time, and they conceded from a set piece. And these things are the basics in football. At this level, you have to be able to defend set pieces, and unfortunately, they were asleep for that, and it cost them. And then again, once Suwon got their noses in front on the night, they just were the better team. Unfortunately, Ulsan, they just lacked a bit of character, unfortunately.
I thought they, well, for the opening 15-20 minutes at least before that first goal was scored,
Yeah.
they played a nice two flat backs of four, very tight together. There was little room for Suwon to actually break through. There was one goal-mouth scramble that could have counted as an opportunity, but it wasn't until that free kick given away carelessly at the edge of the box where it all broke through. But anyway, so Ulsan, that's their first loss in 13 games.
Which speaks for itself of how well they've been doing of late, and it's quite uncharacteristic that they've conceded 3 here. I mean, they have been doing very well.
It's been a problem last season though as well, where when Ulsan go behind, they have a tendency for their heads to drop.
They do.
They concede goals after goals. They're a team that prefers to be leading rather than chasing. But anyway, yeah. So we go into the weekend. Some big fixtures this weekend, but it is also the final game before the World Cup break in K-League 1 at least. Speaking of World Cups, we have a FIFA competition at Retro Game Bar coming up on June the 2nd, and it'll be World Cup themed. So if you're into playing FIFA and you're about in Seoul for the first weekend in June, go to our website, sign up, choose your favourite nation, and then choose a couple of others just in case others have picked them. And come along. It's 5,000 entry, 5,001 entry. Winner wins all the money back in a bar tab, plus the pride of being the best at FIFA, which is never me. I mean, I'm proud. But yeah, that's all from us tonight. We have a couple of questions here. Where's England going? Where England's going to lose again? Sorry, Ryan's giving us some stick on. About the World Cup, but I mean, last time I checked,
premature.
I mean, to be honest, I didn't realise America were in the World Cup. Did you?
Are they not in it?
No, I think there's been a mistake. Italy's not either.
Oh, that surely must be a mistake.
Well, England are, so we'll be watching England in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is really all from us tonight. But yeah, we have lots of things going on the site. We have the FIFA tournament, and we have all the previews up for the weekend, for the final weekend before the World Cup break. And we'll have lots of pieces on the national team. There is a piece at the moment by Steve Price, who's just given a quick review of the the preliminary 28-man squad. But yeah, that's it from us. So 3-1 to Suwon. So Jung-won, very much the man with the golden gunny. Good night, everyone.